Hello, ladies. It's Thursday, so it's time for me to join you this week. Oh, what a week it's been. Karen and I, our fabulous conscious creation wealth mentor, we delivered a fantastic webinar, if I do say so myself. Fantastic webinar this week on exposing money mindset myths. What else has happened? Catherine, our Style Cat Pro, she's having a makeover over on her social media platforms. Lots of exciting things are going on. And I wanted to invite you to explore with me. And we started this off last week. But who are you? Who are we? Because we're always told we need to niche down. We need to focus just on one thing. We need to just go after this thing or go after that thing or after that market. And the only way we're going to be successful is if we niche down and we just focus on this thing. And I've actually just seen a post from somebody who was talking about exactly this thing. And how when we blend and we merge everything, we make things messy. And well, I kind of disagree. In fact, I don't just kind of disagree, I just disagree. I mean, they say you're either pregnant or you're not. You either agree or you disagree. There will be some points I agree on. We need to make our message clear. But let's have a look at this, because the thing is, for us to be our preeminent self and for us to be in our excellence, to be leaders, to transcend, to embody all the other nine, well, not the other nine, but to embody the 9 elements of preeminence. We could just here at the House of Preeminence just focus on leadership. We could just focus on endurance or excellence or transcendence, but we don't, because here at the House of Preeminence, we understand that we're all multifaceted individuals and we all have so much to give. For example, the lady who I am writing a biography about at the moment, as I've been writing this biography and researching this fabulous woman, Annie Gibbons, if you haven't come across her, then you will do soon. One of the things that we've been looking at is how she markets this book, because the books that we write are a gateway for those of the kind of books that I write and that my clients write. We understand that the way we're positioning ourselves in the market, we're not positioning ourselves for the top 10 tips or the how to be successful in business, because most of our clients or our high-end clients have already established how to be successful. What we're doing is showcasing who we are so that we can shed a light and shine a light on certain causes that we believe in. We are showing people who we are and the journey we've had, and that we don't need to be, as our fabulous Jenny, editor-in-chief and style guru, tells us, we're not made out of a cookie cutter. Or kooky cutter, as I was just about to say. Although Sashka, in her very kooky self, would say, you know, celebrate your kooky. And if you're Scottish, then a kooky is cookie. But again, all multifaceted, same thing, just different ways of saying it, or is it? And the thing is, when we've been looking at Annie's branding and where we're going to be positioning her, and she does so much and she brings so much joy to so many different people, so many different aspects of life. She does fundraising, she does fitness, she does the coast to coast in Australia. She's a mum of 2 sets of twins. She's a CEO, she's an entrepreneur, she's a fabulous shining light in this world. Her heritage has got Russian, Swiss, and German, and Australian and New Zealand in it. She is the granddaughter of a single mum, and there's so many absolutely powerful areas of her life which will positively impact other people. Now, here at the House of Preeminence, we believe in the process of and the concept of 1 + 1 = 3. And yes, lots of us have, we're all in the game of being in business to not only make money, but most of us here in this space, it comes from an act of service, of leaving the world in a much better place than the way we found it. This has always been my philosophy. Local girl, global mindset. Marsha Martin, she offers all of her trainings over the last goodness knows how many years in a fabulous club, the Marsha Martin VIP Club, and it's only $10 a month. But we have the low end products and the low end offerings so that we can gift more people access to our areas of genius. We have our higher priced items and offerings for those who want to get up close and personal, and the ones who we want to collaborate with and help them do their ripple effect or create a ripple effect. Now, having a foot in both camps of high-end products and low-end products enables us to serve so many more people. And the thing is, take myself for example. I'm an author coach. Now, some people think I only work with authors. Some people think you can't work with me if you. One lady said to me, "But I'm already an author. I don't need an author coach." Well, I've been in business for 20 years, but I still invest in business coaches. I've been making money for 20 years, and I'm still investing in a money coach. Because when we get to a certain level, there's always another level and another level. It's like the computer games my children play. I've had parenting coaching. I've had fitness coaching for different events that I do. And the thing is, it's like when people come to me for my author coaching, they know that they're going to get so much more. Because we're, like I said, we're not positioning ourselves to teach people how to do certain things. We're sharing our journey so that we can elevate humanity, so we can impact the world and work with people on global levels. That's the kind of author coach I am. And there's a lot of business strategy there. There's marketing, there's politics, there is community impact. And one of the things I was discussing with Annie, was the different markets that she could go into and that we should really be highlighting about her journey, thinking of different words that really resonate. And one of the things that came up, I was invited to speak on a podcast recently because I saw a post in a group that was asking for people to talk about cultural diversity and race relations. Obviously, with the political climate at the moment, it's out there in people's consciousness. One of the things a lot of people don't know about me, and it was because I had niched down many, many years ago, and I had run away from it because I didn't want to be the token white girl. I didn't want to be pigeonholed because there's so much more to me. I had been working, I was married to an Arab. I had studied Islam and theology. I lived my life as a Muslim for many years, and many people would think it was because of my ex-husband, but it wasn't. And I did a lot of cultural diversity. I've worked with the immigration and refugee councils. I have sat on board positions with the Chambers of Commerce. I have led hustings for King's College London on British and Arab understanding. So there's a lot of cultural diversity work to me, which helps my clients tap into their own identity. Most of my clients have multiculturals inside their family, immediate family. We've all got multiple identities. And the thing is, when we niche down and when we focus on only one side of us, we run the risk of getting ourselves pigeonholed and only being able or known to speak on one thing. Now, I know that many people have seen how I raise my children, have asked me to coach them on parenting. It's not my field of expertise, but the thing is, the way I run my family and the way in which I've coached my boys is no different to the way I coach my clients. And the way I coach my clients is really no different to the way in which I coach my children, because we're all humans. The level of conversation, the level of vocabulary is different, and the aspects of their lives are different. But we're all human. We all have choices. We all have desires. We all have lots of things that interest us. So why would we limit ourselves by niching down and focusing on just one aspect? Now, take Jenny, for example. Most people go, oh, she's styling. She works with clothes and colours. No, Jenny's so much more than that. Jenny talks about how, you can embody who you truly are, show up as who you are, the freedom that clothing gives you, the artwork that you are, this beautiful canvas, but how the way in which you show up attracts the right kind of clients. So there's a selling aspect, there's business strategy behind that. There's the fun, there's the playful, there's a curator. And it's so much more. Jenny's a healer. Those of you who haven't tapped it, some of the journaling questions that Jenny gives you, they help you unravel so much of what's been holding you back so that you can step forward and own that stage that she helps you create for yourself. It's powerful work. So yes, she's a stylist, but she's a curator, business strategist. She's a sales trainer. She's a healer. She's so much. And aren't we all? So I'm going to encourage you today to look at who you are and the experience you've got, and identify any areas that you have felt trapped in. Because maybe you've created a business course on, I don't know, we see so many do 10,000 a month, or hit 6 and 7 figures, or you need to be doing sales pages, or I'm this, or I'm that. Does that fit with you? Is that in alignment with who you are? Is it restricting you in other areas? Is that all you're known for? Are you a one-trick pony or a one-hit wonder? Look at the actors in the world. Some of the really big actors in the world have got so programmed into a certain kind of role that they play. The beautiful Matthew McConaughey, ladies, I know where I'm going with that. He broke free because he was being pigeonholed as the rom-com guy. Then he made Lincoln Lawyer. But back in his early days, he did some really dark films. Hugh Grant has been stereotyped. The goofy, dopey, hasn't got it together guy that you all want to fall at your feet. Richard Gere was another one. I'm listing all the guys here. Julia Roberts. But look at Dame Judi Dench. Look at the success that she's had. Look at the versatility of her. Q in James Bond. Victoria in Victoria and Abdul. She's done TV series, she's done stage, she's fabulous, and she's just hit the cover of Vogue, the oldest cover girl there is. Fashion magazine, but celebrating all facets of who she is. And surely success is different to all of us. So, where are you feeling restricted? Where can you expand? Where can you shine your light? Or what can you shine your light onto? And where's your freedom of being who you truly are in all of your glory when you niche down and focus just in one area of who you are. I'm going to leave you with that. Have a fabulous weekend because we're nearly at the weekend. I'm going to be celebrating this weekend. I'm not going to tell you why. I will tell you why next week. But have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy who you are. Celebrate who you are in all areas of who you are. And I look forward to joining you again next week. Mwah. Much love. Ciao for now.